This week on Headlock'd, Low-Key retires, Bray gets bruised, and does Hogan know his own worth? Let's lock up. Sad news for independent wrestling fans as Low-Key, aka Kaval, aka Aang the Last Airbender, announced his retirement from professional wrestling. After a match with Akebono for All Japan Pro Wrestling, he claimed he was injured, and the company, according to Low-Key's retirement tweet, which did not uphold their contractual obligation to provide medical care. I mean, who does this company think they are? An American wrestling company? While having Low-Key be the public face of anything is probably not the best idea, he's the most high-profile performer to leave the business because of injuries sustained while working that weren't taken care of by the company he was working with. Now, it's entirely possible that he is blowing this out of proportion, but if the WWE are the good guys when it comes to doing right by their performers, you know you have a problem. Which brings us to AJ Lee, who has just been cleared off the injured list after recovering from a concussion, and in her place is Bray Wyatt, who suffered a badly bruised calf muscle and will be out of action for about a month. Luckily, he's got two very large henchmen in the form of the Wyatt family to do his bidding, so when it comes to storyline progression, he can get away with more while avoiding in-ring action. Unluckily, he's set for a program with The Miz. In the rumor mill, apparently, Eva Marie has been getting too big for her britches and has heat backstage. This is the supposed reason as to why she's wrestling on TV, in order to knock her down a peg, and I'm not saying that. Better make her humble. Why they see it fit to punish the rest of us, we'll never know. TNA star James Storm is interested in developing a reality television series. The idea is that it'd be him and his redneck friends doing redneck things. Just another case of those associated with the WWE doing the show better. And finally, there might be more to Xavier Woods' petition than an excuse for JBL to be confused by his name on the car ride home. WWE is excited at the prospect of having an African-American PhD student on their roster and is looking to bring up the NXT superstar sooner rather than later. Understandably, WWE sees Xavier Woods as an amazing PR asset, which is why they have saddled him with the stereotypical 90s teen comedy black best friend gimmick. Speaking of 90s teen comedies, Sting is back on the WWE's radar for the granddaddy of them all. Sorry, according to a leaked WWE memo, I'm not supposed to say that. The E loves Sting, making him really the only guy from WCW to get over in the company since the Invasion angle. He'll most likely go up against The Undertaker in a guy who can barely wrestle versus guy who can barely move main event, in order to prove once and for all who is the king of the "oh my god, please grandpa, don't hurt yourself, I'm seriously scared" match. Why was the WWE courting Sting? Because they were turned down by this week's World Heavyweight Championship douche canoe, the immortal Hulk Hogan. Now, I get that the man was not just one of the biggest wrestlers, he was one of the biggest stars in the world. But that star has faded. Apparently, WWE lowballed him with an offer to come back. Granted, after the sex tape, lowball seems almost too appropriate. Paying him in a year what The Rock and Brock Lesnar make in one match. Well, no shit. The Rock is an A-list movie star. Brock Lesnar was a major player for the UFC. Hulk Hogan is a washed-up B-lister at best. He's like the wrestling equivalent to William Shatner. I mean, yeah, I'll get an autograph, but let's face it, he's not an actor, he's just playing himself. The Rock and Brock Lesnar are both younger and medically cleared to do strenuous activity in the ring. Hulk Hogan bends about as well as the Great Khali's legs. They're not going to pay him the same amount. He's not worth the same amount. You know who will pay him? TNA. So go ahead and bleed them dry as Jesse Sorensen, Zema Ion, and the rest of the X Division live off of food stamps and pay their medical bills with Kickstarter campaigns, you World Heavyweight Championship douche canoe. And with that, we say goodbye. Do you have any memories to share on the retired Caval? Are you excited about the prospect of a Sting vs. Taker match? Then tell us in the comment section below. Also, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Facebook pages of both us and JuiceMakesSugar.com, the revolutionary force in Smart Mark Entertainment. Next week is Shawn Michaels week. So go ahead and check out Nick and Dave as they rap over some sweet chin music. Until next time, thank you for watching. My name is Noah Waterman, and please, don't try this at home.
Holy crouching tiger, hidden dragon, what the